Hey, welcome to Marla Guides, aka Third Eye, and I'm back here with another channel message. How's it going? Hope you guys are safe wherever you're at. I have some downloads for you guys. So, once I woke up this morning, this is definitely part of the download. But once I got up and I woke up this morning and I just started kind of like doing whatever, I started listening. I started listening to like I started listening to I want to say music like I would have listened to like if I was in like high school or like my younger self would have listened to it. I mean, I'm not saying like I wouldn't listen to it now as an adult. I'm just saying I know for a fact when I was in high school, I listened to this music. And I don't really listen to this type of music too much right now as an adult. Um, so it was a lot of like Disney Channel like artists, so like Jonas Brothers, Cheetah Girls, Jesse McCartney. I love Jesse McCartney. Lord, let me tell you. Jesse McCartney, Lemonade Mouth. Let me see what else. Got the Justice Card, Libra Energy. So just a lot of music that say if you were a Disney Channel kid and you listen to a lot of like the artists that was on Disney Channel, this is the type of music. So it's like your inner teen, your inner child self listening to this type of music. So when I woke up, I started listening to that type of music, and I was like, I wonder what this is trying to tell me. I wonder what spirit is trying to tell me. And so I was wondering what is spirit trying to tell me. And so as I was like just listening to my music, doing whatever that I was doing, and I started getting like little downloads. So I got the Justice Card, like I said. And so I'm getting like somebody's gonna come into your life collective. Take it how it resonates. Somebody's gonna come into your life collective, and they are going to heal your inner child. That's why the music that I was listening to, that I was guided to listen to, regarding to this message, it healed my inner child. Like my inner child, my inner teen was happy when at this point in time when I was listening to this music when I was younger. So it brought memories back when I started listening to this music today. And so it was like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that song. And so it was like, oh my gosh, it brought back memories. And so the person that's coming into your life, taking how resonates, this person is going to heal like your inner child, heal your inner teen, and like this person's gonna bring back memories or like not even bring back memories. This person is going to like this is like a manifestation collective. So you could have manifested this person um like when you were like a teenager. Like you could have manifested this person, and this person is just now coming back in like coming to your life. I don't know how old you are, but take how it resonates. You could have manifested this person as a teenager, and this person is coming into your life. Now, this could be a platonic friend. I'm getting this as a platonic friend. I'm not getting any love, like romantic, sexual. It might lead to something, but overall, I feel like it's going to be more of a platonic friendship more than anything. Now, it might have some spicy moments happening, but overall, I feel like because I feel like energetically, you two guys that's coming into contact with each other are on the same frequency. Like it's like you guys' vibrations on the same frequency. So it's like so much energy generating around you guys. So it's like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So it's a lot of energy. So some of that energy is going to be mistaking for like maybe less or like, attraction, um, infatuation, stuff like that. And so it might turn a little bit sexual, a little bit. But I overall get that this is going to be a platonic best friend for life. Like, this is literally like your BFF. Like, this is going to be your BFF. That's what I'm getting. And when I got this justice card, Libra energy, this is like justice. Because I feel like collective, I really do feel like you've been done wrong. I really feel like you've been done wrong a lot in your life, collective, and when it comes to friendships and relationships. And I feel like this person's coming into your life to be like a protector. And it doesn't, like I said, this doesn't have to be romantic. It might lead to some stuff happening, but overall, I feel like this person sees you as a very delicate flower. Not saying like you're like a damsel in distress, like you can't defend or protect yourself, but I feel like this person sees the beauty in you and sees the strength in you and wants to protect you. I feel like this person sees who you truly are, your essence, and see what you overcame, and I'm seeing this is your justice because yes, I feel like you have probably manifested and prayed for someone to come in to actually be your protector, and I'm thinking and I'm feeling like this person actually is what you manifested in human form, and so that's why I'm feeling like this person's coming in. It's like a manifestation from your childhood, like your inner teen. Like, this person is going to feel so good to you, and I mean good in a way. It's like your inner child is going to feel safe enough to come out and play, if that makes sense. Like, a lot of times when your inner child, your inner teen doesn't feel safe, you have these walls up, you have these barriers up that people can't get past. They can't penetrate your protection. You have um, a protection barrier around yourself so nobody can penetrate what you have placed in order to protect yourself. And so I really feel like this person's energy, their vibe, their character, their mannerisms, like, it's going to come out, and they're going to demonstrate that they are trustworthy, and your walls are going to be instantly um, down because you feel safe enough to be yourself. You feel safe enough to show who you truly are. You feel safe enough that this person, taking how it resonates, is going to come in your life and not destroy it, hurt you, betray you, backstab you, or mistreat you or use you. And I honestly, I feel like for you, collective, you're going to do the same thing for this person. So this person can also struggle with like friendships and things like that as well, or just meaningful connections. And so this person, you're going to be that same thing for this person. So it's basically two people's inner childs being healed, like you're healing each other's inner child. That's why I think I was guided to listen to childhood music and stuff, or like music I would listen to if I was a teenager, because I'm solely getting that we're not even like speaking about, yes, we're speaking about two adults, but it's like right now we're talking about the inner child and the inner teen. And I feel like for both parties, both of you guys' inner teen, inner child was mistreated, was wrong, and this is justice for both parties. With the Justice card with Libra energy, um, yeah, so yeah, Spirit, give me one more card. Yeah, at this time, I really feel like you've kind of been like a lone wolf. You've been alone for a while, collective, and you really haven't had like a good friendship or anything like that, or like a really good close bond with somebody in a long, really, really long time. and I feel like you really manifested this, and I really feel like you're getting exactly what you manifested. I just got the King of Cups, so this is definitely a King of Cups masculine energy. This is somebody of I want to say I want to say status in a way, but they might not be like famous. I mean, they might be famous, or they might have a influential present social media, or this can be somebody of like status as in materialistic. They can be well off materialistic wise, and so they represent this King of Cups energy. But this is not somebody who's like super materialistic and like super like. I'm not saying they don't like nice things. I'm not saying like they're not somebody who's like they don't like the finer things in life and stuff like that. What I'm getting is that this person has a higher conscience and they know that materialistic things is just materialistic things. Like they're not somebody who God like gushes over like, oh my God, I just got this $3,000 pair of sneakers. Like they don't. I don't feel like this person spends their money on like I want to say dumb stuff. I feel like this King of Cups like invest their money, save their money, flip their money, or like they just save their money. I'm not saying this person is like cheap or anything like that. I just feel like this person is somebody who's like super materialistic, so they're not gonna always spend their money on stuff. I'm not saying they don't like nice things. I feel like they do spoil themselves because they work hard, but it's like they're not just going to start spending their money for no reason. If it's something that they feel like they don't need, they're not going to buy it. That's what I'm getting. Um, yeah, so it's a King of Cups that's basically coming into your life, collective. Um, and this person is going to heal your inner child. Yeah, with the full card. So this person can feel, I feel like you guys feel, I feel like you could have already met this person. And I feel like you guys feel not foolish, but I feel like you guys feel like very, like I said, very like kiddish, very like giggly, bubbly, like like your inner child is coming out to play. Like I feel like this masculine's inner child is like peeking out, and your inner child is peeking out a little bit, and y'all kind of like, you want to come play? Like, do you want to go hang out? Like, do you want to go like do some like cool shit? Like that's the vibe that I'm getting. So the full card doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, you guys are dumb, you guys are foolish. No, I'm getting like you guys are like very childlike. You guys are like trying to see if it's safe enough to come out and play. Like, you want to go out, hang out? Like, you want to go like want to go to the mall? Like, you want to go like get smoothies? Like, you want to go like to the playground? Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. It's not like oh you guys are dumb or you guys are stupid. Never that. And so I keep hearing like oh my god. So yeah, my clairs are definitely overtaking me right now. I keep hearing like a lot of um like high school musical songs, Jonas Brothers songs. Um, I just heard SOS by Jonas Brothers. I just heard what's the other song? Hold On by Jonas Brothers. I just heard Crush by David Archuleta. That was David Archuleta was one of my favorite artists growing up. He was a Disney kid a little bit. Um, I think he won on American Idol. I think he won American Idol if I'm not mistaken. But David Archuleta was that guy growing up on Disney Channel. If y'all don't know about David Archuleta, he still makes music to this day. He definitely is a great vocalist. He has a very beautiful voice. But I just heard David Archuleta. Um, I just heard the song by Lemonade Mouth. I think her name was Bridget Miller. She's So Gone. I just heard Strut. That was by like the Cheetah Girls. I think that was from the second Cheetah Girls when they went to Barcelona. Um, yeah, I'm just hearing all these songs from like Disney and stuff like that. So it's like preteen, teenage years, like you know. And so it's like you guys are about to come into union, and I feel like you guys are about to come into union. And I feel like for you, collective, I feel like you could have been in a hangman energy for a while. And I feel like this is the divine in spirit blessing you because I feel like you've done a lot of work on yourself. I feel like you overcame a lot of challenges, a lot of battles. You've learned a lot of lessons in life. And I really do feel like at this time you are being blessed because it's like, yes, you have learned a lot of lessons. And it's like, we feel like you deserve to have a little bit of fun, have a little bit of freedom. You deserve to be happy. You deserve, you deserve it basically. And so, um, you are getting blessed in some aspects of life right now. And it's definitely well deserved. Like I said, you've been through a lot. So this is a tower can be happening. I feel like the tower is happening for a masculine. I don't really feel like a tower is happening for you. I really feel like a tower is happening for this masculine. So I feel like this masculine, this King of Cups energy, he's going to be in some type of tower. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like it's more in like personal wise. I really feel like this is something that has to do with his home life. Um, I just heard relationship. So this masculine could be in a relationship, a marriage. This could be somebody who is hold on, spirit. I feel like okay, so this is something. So this masculine's going through a tower moment. This masculine, this King of Cups, he is about to. I feel like go through something emotional, traumatic in a way. Not like death, but well, no, death more as in Scorpio energy, death more as in an ending, not as in a literal death. A literally, it's not like a literal death. It can be death as a death, like a chapter is closing, a chapter is ending, something's coming to an end, that type of death. Not as a literal somebody's passing away. I really feel like this masculine might be going through some type of ending in his life, and it has to do more with like personal home. Like I said, this masculine could be in a relationship, a long-term relationship or marriage. I really feel like this has something to do in that area of life. So I really feel like this has something to do with like love department in his own personal life. Um, I just heard stepped out. I'm not sure if taking how it resonates if this person um, partner stepped out on them, or I don't think this. I'm not getting that this person is a cheater. I don't get that this person stepped out on their partner. I feel like this person might catch their partner in a lie. They might catch their partner stepped out. They might find out their partner cheated, and so this is going to be a really hard time for this person emotionally